For thousands of years they have stalked the night, creatures born of legend and fear. Vampires, elegant immortal predators who drink the blood of the living. Werewolves, savage beasts cursed to transform under the full moon. But behind the horror stories and Hollywood myths lies a blood-soaked rivalry that has raged through centuries. This is the untold story of the ancient feud between vampires and werewolves, a war waged in the shadows, where alliances crumble, empires fall, and the line between predator and prey blurs. From ancient curses to modern hunts, prepare for a journey into the darkest corners of our world, where the veil between myth and reality grows thin. Are vampires and werewolves just figments of our imagination, or do they walk among us in the shadows? You decide. Welcome to our channel where we bring you the craziest and weirdest conspiracies and theories. Some are scary, some are fun, and some are just downright crazy. But hey, that's what makes them theories, isn't it? Anyways, let's get started. We start our tale as the legends began, with Cain and Lycan, two brothers bound by blood and cursed by fate. Cain, driven by jealousy, committed an unspeakable act, slaying his brother. For this crime, he was banished from society, condemned to wander the earth as a solitary soul. But from his victim's corpse, a strange thirst awoke within him, an insatiable craving for the life essence, the very blood that coursed through his veins. Thus began the saga of the vampires, those cursed with eternal life, doomed to feed on the mortal realm to quench their never-ending thirst. Lycan, on the other hand, was a man of immense pride. He challenged the gods themselves, daring to equate himself with the divine. Zeus, king of the gods, enraged by Lycan's hubris, transformed him into a wolf, forever to be known as the first werewolf. With these origins, the stage was set for an ancient feud. Now, throughout history, tales of blood cults and moon tribes have echoed across civilizations, hinting at a secret war waging in the shadows. From the mysteries of ancient Mesopotamia to the folklore of the Slavic lands, whispers of the feud persist, bridging the gaps in written records. In medieval Europe, as Christianity spread its influence, the struggle intensified. The houses of vampires, aristocratic lineages gifted with eternal life, flourished in the darkness of shadowed castles. Their cunning and manipulation knew no bounds, preying on the fears and ambitions of mortals. Meanwhile, the Lycan packs roamed the untamed wilds, fierce and solitary, forever marked by the curse of the moon. Then came the infamous First War, a brutal chapter in their clandestine history. It all began in the year 1431 in the heart of Transylvania. Gregor, the cruel lord of House Vernick, a formidable vampire clan, coveted the daughter of the most powerful werewolf Alpha. Driven by an insatiable lust, he orchestrated her abduction. When the Alpha sought retribution, a terrible price was demanded. But when the Alpha refused, an all-out assault on the vampire stronghold ensued. What followed was 3 centuries of relentless warfare. Countless lives were lost, entire bloodlines wiped out overnight. Entire villages would vanish, replaced by eerie silence and a coppery scent lingering in the air. As the centuries rolled on, the feud seeped into the human realm, giving rise to secret societies like the Order of St. Noctis. Their purpose: to monitor, control, and study both species. For some humans, vampires offered alluring temptations, granting them power and immortality. Others pledged loyalty to the werewolves, drawn to their primal strength and connection to nature. During the Napoleonic Wars, rumors circulated of entire battlefields emptied in a single night. Casualties vanished without a trace. Then there was Jack the Ripper, the grim legend of London's Whitechapel district in 1888. Was he a lone killer or a pack of werewolves, undercover? Were the vampires concerned with maintaining order, or were they merely indifferent to the chaos unfolding in their midst? As time went on, the methods and motives behind their interventions became increasingly varied. Some scholars argue the mysterious disappearances of European nobility during the Middle Ages can be attributed to the covert operations of Lycan packs, while others believe vampires may have been behind the sudden collapses of ancient civilizations. Ancient ruins with unexplained structures and artifacts have fueled speculation about the involvement of both species in shaping the course of human history. By the 20th century, the war had grown colder, more strategic. Vampires, now firmly entrenched in society, wielded wealth and influence like weapons. They established networks of loyalists in positions of power, ensuring their interests were protected. On the other side, werewolves, dwindling in numbers and fragmented in their strategies, found refuge in the wilderness, striking from the shadows when they dared. And yet, despite their animosity, there have been rare instances of fragile alliances. Common enemies have sometimes forged unholy partnerships, proving that the lines between predator and prey are not always as clear as blood and moonlight. Now, as we step into the 21st century, the war reaches a fever pitch. The vampires, driven by scientific ambition, seek a synthetic substitute for human blood, aiming to sever their reliance on mortal life force and expand their influence without consequence. Meanwhile, the werewolves, clinging to tradition and wary of technology, view the creation of such a substitute as a grave threat to the natural order, fueling their resistance against the vampires. But amidst this conflict, a prophecy looms, one that speaks of a hybrid, a child of both blood and claw destined to tip the balance of the ancient feud. Some vampires see this prophecy as a means to an end, a way to gain the upper hand, even if it means embracing the unknown. Others view it with growing unease, recognizing the potential for such a child to disrupt the delicate equilibrium they've so carefully maintained. The werewolves are deeply divided on the prophecy. Some see the potential for peace, a bridge between their kind and a chance for coexistence. Others, driven by centuries of persecution and bloodshed, see only vengeance. Amidst this volatile backdrop, the hunt for the child intensifies. Born 5 years ago under the ominous blood moon, their identity and whereabouts remain shrouded in mystery. Rumors swirl around the world, pointing to hidden enclaves and remote locations, each whisper adding another layer to the intricate web of intrigue. Some believe the child is being hidden away in secure locations, concealed from both sides until they are strong enough to reveal themselves. Others claim the child is already among us, moving freely in the human world, their true nature disguised. With each passing day, the stakes rise. As vampires and werewolves close in, the child's existence could alter the course of the ancient feud. In the modern era, the lines have blurred. Vampires have infiltrated every facet of human society, from entertainment and media to finance and politics. Their influence is subtle yet pervasive, shaping global events to their advantage. Werewolves, on the other hand, have retreated to the fringes, fiercely protective of their dwindling numbers and ancient traditions. Yet, despite their isolation, werewolves continue to pose a threat to vampire interests, often targeting their facilities and operations. This tension has escalated, leading to direct confrontations and raising the specter of a full-scale war once again. The story doesn't end there. Amidst this conflict, a glimmer of hope emerges. There are those on both sides who seek a different path, yearning for understanding and coexistence. Some vampires and werewolves believe that the feud has endured for far too long, and that it's time to seek common ground. They dream of a world where both species can coexist, acknowledging their differences yet embracing their shared humanity. It's a precarious path, fraught with challenges and skepticism, but nonetheless, it offers a compelling vision for the future. Here's the deal. We're about to drop some seriously mind-blowing revelations that could change everything you thought you knew about vampires and werewolves. And here's the catch. The truth is out there, hidden in plain sight, waiting for those with curious minds and adventurous spirits to uncover it. It's up to you to explore the cryptic messages, hidden symbols, and secret societies that hold the key to unlocking their deepest secrets. So are you ready to embark on this thrilling quest? Because we're just getting started. All right, folks, we've taken you through the untold story of the ancient feud between vampires and werewolves, a clash of blood and moonlight that's echoed through the ages. But now it's time to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Is there more to this age-old rivalry than meets the eye? Have you ever encountered anything supernatural that defies explanation? Share your thoughts, experiences, and theories in the comments below. Your voice matters. And together we can delve deeper into the mysteries that lie at the intersection of darkness and our world. And if you found this journey intriguing, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more captivating tales and theories. Until next time, keep your senses sharp, your mind open, and beware the shadows that dance in the moonlight.